Good morning, children. Today in English, let's move on to a new chapter, Unit 5, the 4 seasons. So you can open your text, page number 60. So first, let's do the do and learn activity. Do and learn the 4 seasons. In pairs, make flashcards of different things related to seasons. Cut all greeting cards into 4 parts. On these cards, draw or cut and paste pictures from all newspapers or magazines of things related to seasons, such as for summer, ice cream, watermelons and juices. With your partner, take turns to show a card at a time. The others will guess the name of the season. So for this, you can take any old greeting cards and cut it into 4 parts. And here we are going to learn about seasons. So how many seasons are there? There are 4 seasons and each one has its own importance, right? So if it is summer, what is the weather in summer? It's so hot and you would like to have ice creams, watermelon, juices, etc. So for summer, you can paste pictures of watermelon, ice cream and so on. So find those pictures from all newspapers or magazines. Likewise, you can do it for all seasons. Now moving on to the next activity. Form groups of 4. Now make slips with different nouns and adjectives written on them, such as snow, slow, kind, easy, sun, loud, sweet, rain, hair, bright, neat, fog, wind, cloud. Put them in a bowl. With your friends, take turns to draw a slip from the bowl. Read the word on the slip and add Y or LY. Then spell the word correctly. So we have already learned what are nouns. From the beginning of the classes, we have learned what are nouns. Nouns are names of persons, place, animal or things. Now what is adjective? Adjectives are words that describe a noun. For example, you can see here, big elephant is written. So elephant is a noun. And how is it described? It is described like big elephant. So big here is the adjective. Round ball. Ball is a noun. And how the ball is described? It is described round ball. So the word round here is the adjective. Smart boy. So the boy is smart. The word smart is the adjective. So the boy is described as smart boy. Beautiful flower. Flower is described like it's beautiful. So the word beautiful is adjective. So this is adjective. We'll be learning about adjectives in the other classes. So for now, let's learn how to add Y or LY to the words. So you have some words in the textbook. You can write down these words in your notebook and you should find whether we should add Y or LY to these words. For example, the word snow. Snow becomes snowy. So we have to add S-N-O-W-Y. We add Y, the word becomes snowy. So write down the words first. You can write snow becomes snowy. You just add Y to the word. The next word slow. Slow becomes slowly. So we added L-Y to the word. Kind becomes kindly. We added L-Y to the word kind. So it becomes kindly. Easy. Easy becomes easily. So you can see here in the word easy, it ends with the letter Y. But when we add LY, we take off that Y and instead of Y, we add I. So the word becomes E-A-S-I-L-Y and we read it as easily. Sun becomes sunny. And you notice here that the word sunny has one more N. See, S-U-N is sun and when it became sunny, S-U-N-N-Y. We added one more N to the word sun. Loud is loudly. So we added L-Y to the word loud and it became loudly. Sweet became sweetly. We added L-Y to the word. Rain, rainy. So just add Y to the word. Bright becomes brightly. Neat, neatly. We added L-Y. Fog becomes foggy. So you can notice that when it became foggy, F-O-G-G-Y. We added one more G to the word. So fog becomes foggy. Wind becomes windy. And cloud is cloudy. We added Y to the word. Now let's move on to the next activity, traffic. Visit a park near your house with your parents. Look for different animals and name them. Did you see any insects? Remember, insects have 6 legs. So, because of our situation, we are not able to visit any park. You can notice around your surroundings what all animals you are able to find. Can you find any insects? So, what are insects? Insects have 6 legs. So, observe your surroundings and find out what all animals you are able to see around your surroundings. And the next one is My Earth Songs. Listen to the song, Catch the Rain and sing it. So, inside the front cover, you have the Earth Song. So, now let's look at that song, Catch the Rain. So, can you catch the rain? How can you catch the rain? You all love to walk in the rain, right? When you are in the school, when it's raining, you wear your raincoats and go for a rain walk, right? So, it's said in the song that we have to save the water. How can we save water? We need water for washing, bathing, drinking and so on. We need water in our daily lives. So, we have to save water. And what happens when it rains? You can see the streets all overflowing with water. So, it's said in the song that if we collect the rainwater in the tanks, we will be able to use it for the future uses. So, now let's look at the song. Catch the rain. Look out the window, can't go out to play. Yesterday, the day before or even today. Rain is falling and flowing in the street. Let's have fun, so get on your feet. So what is it told here? Look out the window, can't go out to play because it's raining. We are not able to go out to play. So when we look out the window, we can see that it's raining and because of rain, we are not able to go out to play. Yesterday, the day before or even today. So yesterday and the day before yesterday and even today it's raining. So it's continuously raining. Rain is falling and flowing in the street. And rain is falling and because of the rainwater can be seen flowing in the street. Let's have fun. So get on your feet. So it's told let's have fun in the rain. So get on. So get ready to play in the rain. Let's catch the rain. Don't let it go. Down the drain pipe. Don't let it go. Catch the rain. Catch the rain. Don't let it go. So it's told that let's catch the rain. How can we catch the rain? We have to save rainwater. Don't allow the rainwater to go. You can see in the drain pipes and all water flowing, but we have to save the water. In every house and every building, fix the pipes, fix all of the plumbing. So in every houses and every buildings, we have to fix the pipes. If you see any pipe leaking, you have to fix the pipes and we have to save water because water is precious. We should not waste water. Rain falls down right into the tank. Water is more precious than money in the bank. So it's told that water is more precious than money in the bank. So we all know that the money in the bank is precious. But here it's told that rainwater is precious more than money in the bank. Use it for the garden when the sun is shining bright. Use it to wash your clothes. Use it to clean all your important things. So how can you use your water? Use it for the garden. When the sun is bright, you can use it in the garden for watering the plants. Use it to wash your clothes. You can also use water to wash your clothes. Use it to clean all your important things. To clean all your important things, use water. But use it carefully. No waste at all. Without wasting water, you have to use it carefully. There's a small tank at home, a big one at school. Save the rainwater, make it a rule. So there's a small tank at home to collect rainwater and there's a big one at school. There's a big tank at school to collect the rainwater. Save the rainwater, make it a rule. So we have to make it a rule to save the rainwater. Everybody catch the rain today. Don't let any flow away. So we have to catch the rain. How can we catch the rain? By collecting the rainwater and we should not allow it to flow away. So this is all about catch the rain. Now let's move on to our chapter. The 4 seasons. Here we have a warm-up activity first. Write the name of the season below each picture. You can see 3 pictures are there in your text and according to the season we have to name them. In the first picture you can see a snowman and children playing with the snowman. Second picture you can see a child with the umbrella and in the third picture you can see The boys eating ice cream and watermelons. So in which season you play with snowman? It's in the winter. And which season you use umbrella? It's in the rainy season. And in which season you have watermelons and ice creams? It's summer. So write down here in the space provided, the first one winter, second one rainy, and the third one summer. So now let's move on to our story. Here we are going to learn about the 4 seasons. What all are the 4 seasons? Winter, spring, summer and autumn. And we know that each one has its own specialty, its own importance. In summer it's so hot and in winter it's so cold. And what about spring? In spring flowers bloom. And autumn, the trees shed their leaves. So each one has its own importance. So these 4 seasons were friends. But once they started fighting, saying, I am the best, I am the best. You also often fight with your siblings, cousins, friends, right? Saying, this is mine, this is yours, this is mine and mine is best, right? But should we fight? No, right? So here also the seasons started fighting. So let's see what happens. Here, this is a picture story. So you can read it through the picture. So in the first picture, you can see this is winter, summer, autumn and spring. So in the winter, you can see it's so cold. Summer, it's so sunny. Sun is so hot. In the autumn, the trees shed their leaves. And in the spring season, new leaves grow on trees. So looking at the picture, you can see which seasons these are. Once the 4 seasons had a quarrel. I am better than the 3 of you. So winter is saying, I am better than 3 of you. And what is summer saying? I am better than you. Autumn is saying, no, I am the best. And spring is saying, I am the best. So everyone are saying that I am the best. Everyone thought they were the best. So everyone thought that they were the best and they started fighting for that. I bring lovely flowers to full bloom. Birds chirp merrily. Butterflies dance above the flowers. There is joy everywhere. So what is spring saying? Spring is saying that I bring lovely flowers to full bloom. So during the spring season, the flowers comes in full bloom and birds chirp. Chirp means the sound of birds. That is called chirping. So birds chirp merrily, happily, birds chirp. Butterflies dance above the flowers. So when there are lots of flowers, what happens? Butterflies comes for drinking nectar and there is joy everywhere. This is what spring is saying about the spring season. Now what summer is saying? Everybody has a lot of fun. They have ice creams, cool drinks, mangoes and watermelons. People enjoy swimming and going to the beach. So summer is saying that everybody has a lot of fun in the summer season. They will be having ice creams, cool drinks, mangoes and watermelons. So because it's so hot in the summer season, we like to keep ourselves cool. And how do we keep cool? By drinking juices, having ice creams, watermelons and so on. So here summer is saying people enjoy summer season. People enjoy swimming and going to the beach. And people also love to swim and go to the beach in the summer season. Now let's look what autumn is saying. By the time I come, people are tired of the heat. I bring cool air and change the color of the leaves. Many trees shed their leaves. So what it's saying? By the time I come, people are tired of the heat. So after summer, the autumn season comes. So summer we learned that it's so hot. So autumn is saying by the time I come, people are tired of the heat and they welcome autumn because it starts getting cold. I bring cool air and change the color of the leaves, and during the autumn season, the leaves of the color changes into brown color and some trees shed their leaves also in the autumn season. And look what winter is saying. Some people feel very cold, but they enjoy hot chocolate and soup. In the winter season, it's so cold, right? And in hilly areas, you know that snow falls and it makes them so cold. So some people feel very cold, but they enjoy hot chocolate and soup. So in winter, we can drink hot soup and hot chocolate and make ourselves hot. So this is what all the seasons are saying about themselves. The seasons don't listen to each other. I don't like summer. She's too proud. What is winter saying? Winter is saying, I don't like summer. She's too proud. And what is summer saying? I don't like winter. She's too cold. So they keep on fighting, saying, I am the best and you are not the best. Spring decides to end the quarrel. At last, Spring thought fighting is of no use. So Spring thought of ending the quarrel. Spring is saying to the winter, don't fight, winter. It's because of you that snow falls. When the snow melts, the rivers and lakes fill up with water. So Spring told to winter, don't fight, don't worry. It's because of you that snow falls. And we know in winter season, snow falls. And what happens when snow melts? It turns into water. And the rivers and lakes are filled up with water. So Spring is telling to winter, it is because of you that snow falls. When the snow melts, the rivers and lakes fill up with water. And Spring is telling to summer, and summer, it's because of your sunshine that grains grow in the fields and fruits on the trees. You know what are grains? Rice, wheat, etc. are grains. So Spring is telling to summer that it's because of your sunshine that grains grow. Plants need sunlight to grow. So because of your sunshine, grains grow in the fields and fruits on the trees. And for the fruits to grow also, sunshine is needed. So Spring is telling to summer, don't fight. Now winter is saying, that's true, Spring. We must be united. All the seasons are important. Now they realize that fighting is of no use, and winter is telling, it's true, Spring. We must be united. United means we have to stay together. All the seasons are important. So spring, summer, autumn and winter become friends once more. They promised to never fight again. So again they became friends. They promised that they will never fight again and remain friends forever. We all are important. They realize that they all are important. So this is the story about the 4 seasons. So read this chapter 2 times. So that's all for today. We'll be meeting in the next class. Till then, thank you.